All right, so we're gonna do a little Reeve walkthrough. This will get you to where it'll get you the wrecking ball, and it'll get you to the spring where you need to use the wrecking ball. There's the inn there, and if you want to buy weapons or armor, you can buy one, but I personally recommend waiting until you leave this island and go to the next place, because then you get like the next level, right? You get the spears and you get the higher level armor, so I would wait. But while we're here, now that you have the thieves key, we are gonna head over to this house right here, which is, I don't actually, it doesn't even look like a thieves key house, but I'm pretty sure you need it to go inside of it. Then, of course, check the pot, because boom, seed of stamina, free stats. And inside, there's a big old pot. I really like the layout of this place. But where we need to go is upstairs, and there's another one of those old men up there. And if you talk to him, he will give you the wrecking ball. And you will need that to, of course, get over to the spring. Feel free to, loot the rest of the town while you're here. Check the bookshelves, check the vases, check anything else. It's not a super big town. And, of course, save. If you haven't saved in a while, go to the chapel and save. Also, there's this guy, he can't push the rock. If you push it, it's kind of awkward to push, but you can push it away. And once you push it far enough away, there is an X on the floor. Interact with it, and you will dig up 210 coins. Not bad. Well, for me, I'm leaving Reeve right now because I wanted to get over to the spring, but you might want to do some world exploration. I'm going to do that after I get you to the spring. First, when you leave Reeve, go to this place. This guy will talk about how he lost his equipment. Don't worry, we're going to find that. Not lost equipment, but lost his supplies. Check that, and you will get a divine dagger. I personally don't have any use for it currently, but we can sell it. If you have someone in your party that can use it, then obviously equip it. But everyone I have either has a whip or an AoE weapon that I'd rather them just have. So we're going to keep going this way. Basically, you're going to the east. And as you keep going, you're going to go over some hills. You're going to go to different spots. You're going to fight a lot of freaking enemies. But one thing you want to keep an eye out for, of course, is the shinies. They stick out. So once you see them, go for it. Grab it. You get to roughly about here, you're going to start heading down. Keep heading down. And this spot right here is actually, remember that dude we found in the secret spot outside of Reeve? He was like, I left some stuff. Yeah, this is the stuff he left. His supplies. 90 gold. And a wizard staff. So if you have a wizard, yep, feel free to equip it. Basically, you can use it as a fire bolt if you're a D&D player. So it's a cantrip. It's not as good as your normal Sizz, Fizz, or whatever, but it'll do some damage. And of course, it's better than trying to bonk with your strength. Keep going south. To make the detour down here so that you can grab these items: Seed of Agility and Seed of Strength, free stats. And yeah, just keep going to the east. From this point, you're just going to keep going east until you hit the ruins, and then you hit the pond. There's the ruins right there. Inside's an old dude, and basically he'll be like, well, if you don't have a wrecking ball, you got to go back to Reeve and get it. And there are a couple of pots up there, so might as well check them. Oh, and there's a book about boomerangs and whips, which both of them are awesome because they do AoE damage. And you can, beat people. Anyways, loot this place, grab those pots, and then you're going to want to head out and up. And from there, you'll be at the Path of Promise. And you can just go down, use your exploding wrecking ball, blow the hole open, and you'll gain access to the next dungeon, which, of course, I will do a video for. But first, I'm actually going to go back to a couple of spots I missed. So if you want to stick around for that, go for it. If not, you can go to the next video. All right, so what we're going to do, we're just going to go to the item bag, and we're going to use one of our Chimera wings. And then we're going to go ahead and warp ourselves over to Reeve, because as you can see on the left side of the map there's a lot of sand. I haven't gotten to any of that yet, so I'm going to go over there and check that out. So if you've already done that, you can keep moving. All right, so once we're out of Reeve, we're basically just going to the left. I'm pretty much going to go to the shore and just work my way down south from there. Once you see that, head down here and be like, oh, there's a nice little camp there. It's not actually a spot you go to rest. It's just a spot you interact with free items. And these are important because I think when I did it, I think there was 3 different spots that had seeds. So free stats, right? And then once you get to the next side, you can't get up there yet because you need, well, basically the ability to fly, but You do want to go down here to the shore again and interact, and you get a few herbs and a seed of magic. And keep heading south. Man, as I'm editing this, I realize there's a lot of freaking fights in this game. But thankfully, if you head over to this second part of the desert right after the mountains, this is the last spot with any items. So from here, you can pretty much just use your wing, your Chimera wing, and head back either to the Path of Promise or Reeve if you wish to heal.